Yo, what's up guys, here GTA Pupster here, and welcome back to another brand new GTA video. In today's video, we're actually going to be going over that Take-Two Interactive earnings call once again, as in the earnings call, it looks like Strauss Zelnick and the team let investors or, game creators to call in and answer questions to, Strauss Zelnick and the team, and there are some very interesting question and answers that happened in this past earnings call and relating to GTA 6 and the enhanced and enhanced addition to the game. So let's get right into today's video. So yes, that's right, at the end of the call, they let these people call in, and there were some very interesting questions that occurred in this earnings call between different people, and pretty much gave us some Easter egg hints of what could be coming in this year, because of course this is the first earnings call of 2021, and they're basically trying to break down what's going to be happening this year and such. So the first question actually came from Mario Liu, and he had two questions, and he said, I have one high-level strategy MAA question, and the second one on GTA. So the first one, you guys mentioned more copies of GTA 5 sold in 2020 than any year since launch, and the similarity, Red Dead Online saw more players in December since launch. So it seems like you guys are benefiting well from the trend that the games are gravitating towards the largest gaming franchises. So that being said, curious to hear what your overall view is on growing your core franchises and potentially expanding them into new platforms and businesses models versus expanding your portfolio with new IP, either originally or through MAA. So basically what Mario is trying to say is these GTA 5 and Red Dead Online series are their top franchises. People play them the most out of any franchise that Take-Two Interactive has. And they want to know if they can, if they're going to expand or not, basically, through this year. And Strauss Zelnick said this, Rockstar Games, Take-Two continues to deliver content on an ongoing basis and further causes expected engagement. And so basically Strauss is saying they're going to keep bringing content to us, to GTA 5 and Red Dead Online, to keep the fans going. And lastly, they said, so at the end of the next 5 years, we expect to bring 93 new releases to the market, which is more than double what our development capacity was just a few years ago. So that's awesome. Take-Two Interactive looks like that they will be bringing more games to the future, and that is doubled what they had in the past few years ago. So could one of those 93 titles be GTA 6 that we are all waiting for? I know everyone is. Or could that just be another series of games? As you know, we don't know what Take-Two wants to bring out, but we know the Red Dead Online series, GTA series, are the most powerful franchises that Take-Two Interactive has. And Mario also said, you guys mentioned over half of your players did the recent heist solo. So I'm pleasantly surprised by that number, since more and more players are playing games as means of social connection. So how did that percentage compare versus Intel expirations? Does that change how you view single player opportunities, even in an exciting online environment like GTA Online? And basically, Strauss goes on to say, the folks of Rockstar Games intend to create a powerful single-player experience, a story-driven experience. And Rockstar always been known for great stories and great single-player experiences, and the development addition, a massive multiplayer opportunity over the past years. I think it's a reminder, not that we need one that Rockstar Games can do both of those things at the highest possible level of acceleration in our business. I think there was an argument just a couple of years ago, not around here, not in this shop, but in some of our competitors' offices, that the single player is dead. That's all about multiplayer. We didn't believe that. I said specifically and publicly that we didn't believe that. Our Labels don't believe that we deliver an array of experiences that range from hyper-casual mobile to the most complex and most robust single-player and multiplayer experiences. And we intend to continue to do that. So, well, basically Strauss, pretty much confirms that in the years to come on GTA Online, however long we get that, it looks like Rockstar Games wants to continue starting that single-player DLC trend. And also mixing it up with, group activities as well. But as you know, people back in the day thought that Rockstar would bring out a single-player online DLC. Now, could we possibly still get that? Again, the rumors have calmed down, but I would love something, have like a GTA story mode in GTA Online, for an example. That would be so neat to have something different, but I'm glad that Rockstar is going to continue to help those solo players out by bringing them the DLCs they love. Now, moving on to something interesting that is actually coming from the Take-Two Interactive president. Again, he started to talk about the enhanced and a chance edition of GTA 5 that will be coming in the second half of 2021. And again, I think most people were wondering if this is still on schedule. As you know, we're having the pandemic and stuff. And this chairman said, throughout the year, Rockstar Games will continue to support both Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online with more content updates to keep new and returning players excited and engaged in. In addition, during the second half of calendar 2021, Rockstar Games will bring the blockbuster hit Grand Theft Auto 5 to the latest generation of consoles. New changes will feature a range of technical improvements, visual upgrades, and performance enhancements to take full engagement of the latest hardware, making the game more beautiful and more responsive than ever. For the expanding community of Grand Theft Auto Online, the journey through this ever-evolving world will continue on the latest generation consoles with additional new updates, including content that is exclusive to the new consoles and PC. There will also be a new standalone version of the Grand Theft Auto Online coming in the second half of calendar 2021, which will be available for free and exclusively on PlayStation 5 during the first 3 months. Rockstar Games will share more details on the new versions of Grand Theft Auto in the months ahead. So it looks like Take-Two and Rockstar Games are on schedule as for this new edition of GTA 5 to come out in the later half of this month. So again, that is pretty exciting as that's going to be a new game as well. And it looks like he's basically saying the new consoles and PC will be getting new updates, probably than the other consoles will be getting, and that they will still be supporting great updates for our players to enjoy GTA Online as well. Now, the last question is actually coming from someone that is going off of the trilogy game. They said, "Thank you and I appreciate the question. Thing about Grand Theft Auto franchises and the fact that you now sold over 1 million units of the game. And granted, there's probably some overlap where people have more than one copy of the game, but it seems like there's a huge audience of people that have probably never played GTA 4 or any of these other prior GTA games that came up before that. And I just wonder, how do you think about it? Obviously, there's a huge appetite for GTA content, and what your perspective there in terms of thinking about remastering prior games. So, wow, as people say, and there's been, rumors going around these past couple weeks of a trilogy coming, how can Take-Two Interactive entertain their people for, waiting for GTA 6? And here's an opportunity. And Strauss Zelnick confirmed, "I'm inclined to leave it more as a statement than a question. And any updates on the release schedule will come from Rockstar Games." So again, he's basically confirming that we have to just wait till Rockstar Games comes out with a statement. Again, it's not going to come from their parent company, Take-Two Interactive. It is going to come from Rockstar Games. So this is pretty interesting. And again, we will have to just stay up to date with the newswire to see any trilogy. Because if you look at it, Take-Two Interactive wants a lot of money as possible. And if they bring out this trilogy, it makes sense that they're making more money of making these older games, HD versions of the game, to wait until GTA 6 comes out or arrives. And as you know, everyone's just waiting for that moment. So again, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, a like rating would be awesome. Remember to subscribe to the GTA Pups channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.